Hello everyone. In this video, I'll be showing the last floor of Deeper Banuta. Most people refer to this as Deeper Banuta -4, where Deeper Banuta 0 is the first floor you land on when taking the shortcut. This spawn can be found northeast of Port Hope. To get to the spawn, I'll be starting at Port Hope Depot and taking the shortcut. To access this spawn, you have to be on Mission 9 of the Ape City quest to have access to Deeper Banuta, and Mission 4 of the Wrath of the Emperor quest to access the lower floors that I will be showing. I'll leave a link to both of these in the description below. To be able to use the shortcut, you'll have to use an Egg of the Many in the secret tunnel. The other option is to run through the long way in Banuta each time, which I wouldn't recommend. There are many floors that you can hunt here, but I'll be showing my favorite. On this floor, you'll be able to find Hydra, Medusa, Serpent Spawn, Eternal Guardians, and Souleaters. You should be able to start hunting this spawn as early as level 250, but it will improve as you gain a few more levels. Starting at level 250, you may want to make slightly smaller poles in some of the rooms. When hunting here, I used 1 powerful crit, 2 powerful life leech, 2 powerful mana leech, and an intricate magic level imbue, which I always have on my coif. I recommend using GFB, as it's the most effective against Serpent Spawns and Medusa, which will be the majority of what we'll be killing in this spawn. You can adjust your route in this spawn as you see fit, or you can use mine. I basically do a pole in every room, then once I reach the end, I run back and go to the northern area. I typically avoid doing poles in the hallways or pulling creatures along, as it isn't really worth the time. The middle area with 3 Medusa can be worth killing if they are all respawned if you group them up with the Souleaters. On my first lap around this spawn, I show the most northwestern room with the Elder Bone Lord, but I don't typically kill this room. It isn't worth it. You'll want to make sure you can quickly switch to single target ammo to finish off some creatures as they run away. You can also throw some energy walls if you want to block off some creatures so they won't run as far. My second image had an increased experience rate, but while hunting here, I was making 3.1 to 3.4 million experience per hour on 150% and between 350k and 400k per hour profit, not counting the cost of imbues. Based on the input analyzer, the max DPS I received was 1,824. Between my hunts, it was usually 1,600 to 1,800 DPS. The most dangerous pulls are the rooms with many Medusa, and they'll be doing the most damage. When hunting here, I was taking 45 to 50% damage from Medusa, 20% from Serpent Spawn, 10 to 15% from Hydra, 10% from Souleater, and 7% from Eternal Guardians. Typically, I was receiving around 40% physical damage and 40% life drain damage, and these values were quite consistent. Next was earth damage at around 17%. The other damage types aren't worth mentioning. For my first hunt, I did not wear my Sleep Shawl, and for both hunts, I didn't have any life drain protection. If you're looking for additional protection, a Sleep Shawl will be quite useful, as well as a Ring of Souls. If you have them, it's also helpful to use a Living Vine Bow, Lion's Spangenhelm, and a Bone Fiddle. This is a good spawn to do Grizzly Adam tasks, as you can work on Hydra, Medusa, and Serpent Spawn all at the same time. The tasks involve killing 650 Hydra, 800 Serpent Spawn, and 500 Medusa. There are a total of 150 charm points available if you unlock all of these creatures hunting this floor. Medusa will take 2,500 kills and reward 50 charm points, while Eternal Guardian, Hydra, Serpent Spawn, and Souleater will each take 1,000 kills and reward 25 charm points. Based on my rates at this spawn, it would take just over 11 hours to complete Medusa, 4.5 hours to complete Souleater, 6 hours to complete Serpent Spawn, 7.5 hours to complete Eternal Guardians, and 8 hours to complete Hydra. Hopefully this video could help you with your route and show the spawn off if you haven't tried it out yet. If you have any questions, or if you do try the spawn out for yourself, let me know in the comments. It'd be helpful to see how different vocations and level ranges are able to handle it. If you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment below as it will help me out. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting.